Hello there. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are well. Welcome. It's Friday night. It must mean it's career mode night. Hope you are all well. Hope you are gearing up for a good weekend. Should we see if we can do Zandvoort? Right. So we got nothing we can upgrade. We should have stuff coming through. Okay, Mag and his durability stuff. Wing mirrors, weight reduction. Even had
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
MGUK update as well. Right, let's see what we got here. Keep tyres below. That's going to be difficult. Complete 3 sessions without damaging your car. That should be fine. That should be right okay, shouldn't it? Shouldn't that be alright? 120 degrees. Yeah, that should be right. Complete a lap using 2 different car setups. How on earth can you do that? How can you complete a lap using at least 2 different car setups? Because the only thing that you can change during a lap is the on diff. Am I right? The on diff and the brake bias. That's the only things you can change during a lap. That counts. Are you for real? Wow. How are you doing anyway, Josh? El Fraudinho. It'll complete it. Right. Just remind me then I need to do that. Complete 10 laps during a race weekend. In and out laps not included. Stress test tyres above 50%, 30%. I'm going to do that one. Because I'm probably going to do, was it Zandvoort, so I'm going to probably do soft to medium. So, lifted coast for 25 seconds more during the race again. In practice, I'm going to have to do a lifted coast for 25 seconds or more. That's alright, I can do that into 2 and 1. Happy days, happy days. Right, let's go and see if there is anything on the old R&D. We got K-Mag in his major development. Wow. We do have a minor engine part. It'll put us in front of Aston, which will be nice. Let's see if we can do anything though. Recommend upgrade. No. You're all right. Plank. K-Mag's looking at it, so why on earth doesn't K-Mag go and get it? Monocoque or the plank? If K-Mag's looking at that one, I'll do the monocoque with a minor weight reduction. Come after Monza, but before Baku. Okay, monocoque it is then. Don't call me fraud when you look in the mirror and you're there. You are in my mirror. How on earth does that work? Alright, we've done all that. Game preview. Oh! We've had the magnetic compound fail. It didn't say that when I checked it. It didn't say that at all. I know what you meant, and you fell for my trap. Great, can't score 50 points or more. How is that not possible? At Zandvoort, where we're about to race, there is one DRS zone. I'm wrong, there's 2, but still. How on earth can the AI activate the DRS? Like, that's part and parcel of being a racing driver. Like, wow. Yeah, I know there's 2. I said there's 2. I said it was 1 first, but then I forgot about the little one in the middle of the circuit in sector 2. And because my stupid AI drivers can't activate DRS zones... Oh! I did say 1 to start with, and then I corrected myself. Incur below average tyre wear. Yeah, the exact same thing. And on that one, he does it. Oh, K-Mag's going to be pleased. Yeah, we ain't going to be able to do any of that. But K-Mag is going to be best pleased. I'm getting in all this durability upgrades for him. So did you have fun at the bingo after yesterday? I frauded the biggest P3 I've ever had yesterday. For 27 laps, I was last. I was P8 for 27 laps. And I finished the race P3. Beat the average speed trap. Respect. I ain't turning up next week. I'm going to bingo. I'm going to bingo. Ooh, I should be able to get another should be able to get a monocoque done now. Not the monocoque, the gurney flap as well. I'm not. Well, my sister, right? She's got a mate, and yeah, they all want to go to the bingo, so I'm going to the bingo. Right. Let's have a look at the Euro one. Right, so that is... The gurney flap must be a major one because of how expensive it is. But this one, the plank, it's also a minor weight distribution. And that... How? Okay, that comes after... That comes after Baku. Could have been nice before Baku, but... No, mate, I'm not. I'm thinking though I'm not going to turn up. I want to do a co-op career, and with only 2 races left, we don't know from one moment to the next if we're going to race, if we're not going to race because of other people. So I might as well just give up and do a 2-player career. At least then I know, like, I will 100% be racing, because it's pointless practicing for something and wasting my time if
I tell you
the race ain't going to go ahead.
At Zandvoort for the Max Verstappen celebration party.
And that's the reason why I was on it yesterday about making the race go ahead. Not because I wanted to have a go at you, but I wanted to make sure that the practice I had done wasn't for nothing. Alright, it was very little practice, but still, I'd still spent my time. I spent my time practicing. Right, so I got 3 sets of boots, 4 sets of boots, obviously, but I want to keep 1 because ideally I want to do soft medium. It's a stretch, but I raced around Zandvoort a few weeks ago and I managed to do it online. We were supposed to do one, but then you decided to do one with Kai, and I never heard anything else about it. So
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
So my mate Sam suggested it. So we decided me and Sam was going to do one. Oh, that's the first time you're in the Haas since the update. Obviously, I drive the Ferrari, so you're the Ferrari all the time. I love it, liking the sound. There's an apex by there. Managed to find the apex that time. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. You don't even know if you're going to do the last 2 races. So there really isn't much point, is there? And if we struggle to get races before, now the fact that Jewel has won, it'll be highly unlikely if we get any more races. Looks like it's gonna rain now. The thing is, Daniel is off for the next 2 weeks, so he's not gonna be about. Ugh.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
That's an awful. Ooh, cheeky. That is an awful first lap. What's the fastest lap?
Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1:10.1.
No, not ours, you bonehead.
The fastest lap at the moment, 1:09.7.
So who's that? Carlos Sainz. Oh, if I get a 5-second for Albon. He's trying to race me, look! Oh, maybe it's because he was on a lap. Bless him. I'm sick of this tier and plus I want to focus more on private. No, mate, that's understandable. That's understandable. Totally understandable. But yeah, I was dirty. The thing is, I didn't realise he was gearing up for a fast lap. But yeah, going back to our WOR tier, like, Dan is on holidays now for the next 2 weeks, that's it. So that's another racer down, and Dan has always been there, not missed a race. Jill's won. So if people wasn't bothered before, they're not going to be bothered next week, and I'm not going to waste my time practicing for people not to turn up. There's just no point. Right. Right, there's no way we're beating old Max Piastri. If I don't get into the 9s, I'm going to be very disappointed. My obviously first lap was very, very poor. Very poor indeed. So I'm going to go and set another one. I've only got myself to blame anyway, because...
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Because usually I do... Yeah. That's phase, mate. Drop the P9. Oh dear. Right, here goes.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Loads more time in this. Absolute loads more time in this. That's alright. I can work with starting P4, P5. Let's get into that rhythm. My chair is doing my head in as well. Every bump, I run my force feedback on my wheel high. I run it like 85, 90, and every bump I hit, like, is shaking my, obviously, arms, which then is in turn shaking my chair. So every now and again, I hear the crick or the or my chair going and moving, and it's really annoying me. Yeah, mate. Have a good one. See you later. I'm going to go and find out where I'm losing all this time. Sector 3, I think. Because I think it was purple. But obviously I don't know if that's my purple or the track's purple. And by the track's purple, I mean fastest lap purple. No, it was definitely track purple. Right, so I'm losing 3/10. According to Max Verstappen's time, I am down on him 3/10. So if I find that 3/10, I'll be on pole. There he is, my man, K-Mag. So I'm a full, 8/10, 9/10 quicker than him. What did he do? A 10.8, 10.6. Call it a 10.7. And I've done a 9.7. So I'm up near the pointy end, which is nice. Obviously, the aim of the game is to beat our teammate. I need to make sure as well I don't get wing damage on the opening lap, because that's what I seem to do, or I have been doing. My last two races I did last week, I was okay at Singapore. This week in wheel to wheel, and then in WOR I got wing damage lap 1. Lap 1, turn 3. Right, there's loads on track. Right. And make sure that, got new tyres on.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Obviously, got no, can't lower the fuel anymore, because you just can't, around here. 3.5 kilos is the minimum. Only concern I do have is that if everybody else starts coming out of the pits, they're gonna. Oh, they're all coming out now. So, just gonna take my sweet time. Probably should. What is this? A Williams Alpine. Probably should let it catch me up and pass me. I could use it as a toad on the back straight. Little bit of cheating. But now we don't want to cheat. We want to do this on our own. If we can, put the mighty Haas. Seem to be struggling a little bit though this week. Like last week, put it on pole. Oh, it was we at Belgium. I'm saying now the AI are not very good around Belgium. I put it on pole last week by about 2 or 3, maybe 6/10, I think. Right. You see what we got? It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Went way too wide. That's going to cost me a lot. Not good. It's my own fault. A massive lock up into turn 1. It's alright. We can work with P4. As if we stay P4. P5. We can do this. And that's the 3/10. If I had found that 3/10 in the last sector, and that's simply all down to battery deployment. I used far too much of my battery in sector 1 and sector 2 and didn't keep enough of it for sector 3, which is fine because I'll make this up in the race. We absolutely no dramas. No problemo at all. What did I do? Best lap was a 0.754, so we'll be alright. Why are they going through the pit lane? That's bizarre. Right.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Yeah, 3.5 tenths. And it was a 3.5 tenths that I was down to Verstappen. So let's have a look at Max's. Yeah, they're doing 21 zeros. And that's probably because the amount of porpoising that I've got on that bank corner. We good though. Pace has gone up. I don't think we're going to get an improvement on our RTG score today. Well, that's alright. That's alright, alright. Just go see what we can do during the race. Don't mean to do that. I want to go to next session. Go and see what we can do. I think last time I raced you, I did like a 9. I want to say I did a 9.3. And even with that 9.3 time, this is obviously in a multiplayer race. Even with that 9.3 time, it still was only good enough for something like P13. It's have a look. It's Zandvoort that I raced in wheel to wheel. It was crazy. Like the grid was separated, but the entire grid was separated like by 8 tenths. Oh, it's a bit bright in there.
For years, the passionate Dutch fans have been easy to find trackside in races across Europe.
Across Europe.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race.
We don't need to see it.
Joining me in the commentary box today with the best view on what is about to unfold and some strong views on the action we're about to see, Naomi Schiff. Let's look at their season and particularly again.
How am I starting P5?
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Good evening, mate. You okay? Right. I want to say that 2.95 of fuel is enough. But I don't trust it, so I'm going to go 3.5. And then if I run out of fuel from here, well then there's something seriously wrong. He says. Oh, Sam. Right, let's go and get into this. I want to know, though, how I am P5 when I qualified P6. Who's sitting grid penalties? Don't make sense. Charles Leclerc. I was definitely only P6. Anyway. Right, let's go and get into this. See what we can do in the mighty Haas. Them lights went out quick then. Oh. Those lights went out very, very quick indeed. No. How's your back, mate?
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Spending too long stuck behind Alonso and Perez. Mac's going to check out now. He's starting to pull away. I need to get close enough where I can send it on Alonso before these tyres run out. Oh, I could have sent it then. Could have dive bomb special. Right, into turn 1. Couldn't do anything. All the while, they're just letting Max Verstappen get away. You had your chance. You blew it. Question is, can I catch Max? Oh, I don't even think I've got enough fuel. I don't even know if I've got enough fuel. Literally, I got 3.24. I wouldn't usually be worrying, but I started off with 3.5.
Green flag. Some information on Perez. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car.
Oh, poor Ez. At least you didn't smash into a wall this time, mate. Come on, give me that DRS. No way. You do have some rubbish luck, you do, mate.
Caution, caution.
Right, I'm just going to stay behind Max. Recharge my battery. Look after my fuel. Try and look after my tyres. As these tyres gotta go a long way. And my front right, front left even.
Okay, mate, Verstappen's ahead of you. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
My front left is 21% worn. Yeah. I know, right? I literally was Kai was in here the other day and he was talking about how he feels poorly and whatnot. And I was like, honestly, I got obviously a 9-year-old lad now and he's back to school. And
oh, mate, great stuff.
as soon as he went back to school,
that sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
same happened to him. First week, came home coughing and spluttering. And so much of me staying behind Max, recharging my battery. So I'll let him overtake me. And then just... yeah, me too, mate. I know exactly how you're feeling. Go on then, Max. See you later, mate. Ooh, look at me with my rear wing open. Do you know what though? I would rather be ill every day than have to suffer dentist pain. Like dentists. Oh my god. I would rather get anally probed by a cactus than have to have a fill-in or a tooth out. And whilst some might see that as being over the top, I absolutely, unequivocally cannot stand the dentist. And I don't know why. Like, I've had some proper major surgery in my time. Like, so much so that I've had to learn to walk, like, more than 4 times. I had to relearn to walk. I don't know what it is. I just... Me and dentists... But nah, man, I hope you feel better soon. Woo. Right. Tyre check. Front left, 33. Front right, 14. Rear left, 24. Rear right, 15. And I've got to get these tyres lap 14. And we're on lap 9. I think I pushed my tyres way too hard at the start. But then Perez and Alonso were being stupid. Are you still racing tonight as well, mate? I'm shocked at CD. I thought that he would have...
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Thought he would have loved a race with you and Daniel around Brazil tonight. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. If you're ill, there's no... Like, I certainly don't feel like that when I'm ill, like, so... Don't blame you. It's FIFA day anyway, innit? I just chill out and enjoy FIFA. We should be alright on fuel. With 3 laps. Should be good. I've got no worries from behind. As long as these tyres don't explode. Should be Gucci. Just obviously staying with Max in the DRS. Yeah, mate, I don't blame you. Yeah, I will. That's why I'm going to lap 14 for and just staying behind him with a full battery. Trying to keep my tyres. My front left now is at 40% worn. Whereas my front right is at 17. Make that make sense. Right, my left side of the car, front is 40, rear is 30. On the right side of the car, it's 18 on the front and 19 on the rear right. They do feel gone now, though, my tyres. Especially in this corner. It wants to slide from the front end. And you know when this car starts sliding from the front end, something's not right. Surprised my wrist has just decided to check out yet either. That's probably why my tyre wear is so bad on the front. It's because of turn 3 and it's constant lock up. The thing is, if I try and undercut him and obviously go on to the mediums at the end of the race, it's going to be bad. So I might just stay with him and just do it to him after the mediums are up to temperature. Goal complete? What did I complete?
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Yeah, box end of lap 15. What was it, 21 laps in on the mediums? Yeah, it should be alright. That was a little bit scary. But so far so good. Alonso, what happened to him? P6 I think Alonso is now.
Okay, mate, let's try and pick our moments where we use ERS. Let's try to be consistent with it going forward, please.
So basically you want me to use my ERS for 1.4 lap. Well, that's easy, I can do that right. No. Oh, I tell you what I need to do as well. I needed to lift and coast. I forgot about that. Oh, I was meant to box then as well.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Oh dear, I was meant to box.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
I was meant to box last lap. I mean, it'll be fine. But still.
was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
What's annoying is it made me stop and wait for Max. And lo and behold, he got out in front. Of course, Lance Stroll doing Lance Stroll things. Of course he's going to yeet me rather than leaving me space.
Kevin's in the pits.
So you can tell how much time I've lost. Leclerc has gained 2 seconds on me. I don't know where he's gained 2 seconds on me, but he has. It's okay though. It's okay. Welcome back, mate. We're doing all right, all right. Next lap, I'm going to attempt to pull away from him. Let's see how we do. Because I fear now that he's just holding me up. Whereas we was quite equal when we were on the soft tyre. But they get such a good launch out of the last corner. It's unreal. What's my what? Right, so I'm closer.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Good evening, mate. I'll have a look now, Sam. What are my plans for after this stream? I don't know. I gotta sort out a load of setups for Sam. We could do that tomorrow. I know I keep putting it off. We will do it, mate. I promise. Yeah, pulling away didn't work either. How's Kai? Yeah, mate, I promise. I promise we will get it. And soon. Whether it's tomorrow or one day in the week. But trust me, I've already told Josh as well that I'm no longer doing WOR. So Thursday night will be the night. Got a mystery race. No, not completely. But I'm done for this season. There's 2 races left. The guy who was in P1 won the championship last night. We're really struggling for races anyway. There's people just not turning up. And we raced last night with 9. And now the fact that the championship is done and dusted, it's gonna struggle to get anybody else to turn up, and it's pointless practicing for something that is gonna get cancelled. That's a shame, really, because I do like racing WOR, but what league is that for, Kai? Uh-oh. Oh. I thought I was going to bottom out then and just skid into the wall. MRL. Never heard of them. But then saying that, I don't claim to know or have a vast knowledge on leagues. If I wasn't having so much fun doing career mode, mate, I might come and join him. But I don't know if I could be bothered to do another.
Here's some information on Tsunoda for you. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
I thought that was Perez. Oh no, Perez is already retired, hasn't he? And I lost a lot of time not concentrating. I was looking at the mini-map, trying to work out where Perez was, and then I remembered he'd already retired.
Okay, mate, we've got high reserves of ERS, so let's try and use some more.
What?
Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Okay, clear.
Uh-oh. Get the lap drain to 55%. I'll do that down the back straight now.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
I'll have a look at that now, mate, when I'm on the straight. Oh, it's only this week. It's kind of good, though, doing mystery races. because everybody's kind of on an even playing field as such. Yeah, cars do feel a little bit weird since this update. Uh, 10 laps to go. Just gonna vibe, chill out behind Verstappen, and then lap 35, pass him down the back straight for lap 36, and then just cruise home to victory. Or at least that's the plan I got rolling around inside my head. But a lot can change in a lap. Like, his engine could blow up. My engine could blow up. Yeah. That's why I like it as well. I also like the idea of 100% races. Like 100% league race, double points. I think it's class. But it has to be at a circuit where like a kind of an equal circuit. Like you couldn't have it. You couldn't have 100% race around here. There's somewhere like, I don't know. I think Jeddah, there'd be far too many safety cars. Bahrain might be a good shout for 100%er. Where else? Australia wouldn't be good. Japan, Miami. Miami might be a shout. Imola would be rubbish. Where we got? Where else have we got? Austria might be a good shout. Monaco absolutely wouldn't. Imagine doing 100%, 78 laps around Monaco with a full grid. Whilst that would be absolutely amazing, because I'd love that. Silverstone would be good, but obviously Silverstone is our race season ender. What else? Austria would be a good shout, I think. Canada might be a shout. They're saying that Canada is one of those circuits where after 20% of tyre wear, the majority of cars are in the wall. Plus track limits are really bad around Canada. Spa's a shout. Monza's another one. I mean, what about Vegas? Yeah, Vegas, you all look. Like, what circuits have we got towards the back? I mean, there's no point having one around Qatar because it's just a DRS train. Mexico is exactly the same. Kota is... And I mean, in real life, it's absolutely amazing, but in-game, Kota is horrific. Brazil... Again, DRS Central. Abu Dhabi, there's too much going on. with like mechanical grip. Yeah, so Silverstone, Vegas, Monza, Spa. I think Portugal would end up being a lot like a Brazil type circuit, where a lot of cars, a lot of cars would just spin out off that uphill right-hander, I think. And because it's Portugal, I think a lot of people would complain. Because Portugal doesn't get raced up that much. But no, I'd love some 100%ers. Yeah, I forgot about Baku. But I think Baku as a circuit is a lot like Canada, isn't it? Where when you get past a certain point, grip becomes a major issue. The only problem with Australia, I reckon, would be the lack of overtaking opportunity. After quali, is it, mate? What time's quali tomorrow? 1 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah, one stop around Baku, easy. But again, I think it would be like when you're in the DRS train. I think if you was to drop out of it. But then I suppose that's exactly what the game's like. The moment you drop out of DRS, that's it, it's game over. Yeah, China would be another good one. And the good thing is about China, there is only 2 DRS zones, and one of those is not very effective. Quali's at 2. Do it after that then, mate. You wouldn't like 100% around China, would you, Sam? I would like 100% race around Monaco in the dark. That would be class. But there would just be so much carnage. Yeah, I'd love to do it. Would love to do it. Alright, 12.9. Lap 33 or 36. It's coming. What happened there? It was as if I just suddenly lost power. I had way more than enough fuel. like I was down to what? I'd lost 0.5 within 6 laps of fuel, but then since obviously being just chilling behind Verstappen, I've only lost another 0.5. I honestly don't know, mate. I don't think that we'll be organising any because of how long it's going to take to get everything back up and running, back in place. Like we are moving over to a new database. Obviously, drivers have to be picked, slotted into their tiers. Not only that, then obviously they have to be issued teams. So I don't think like we'll necessarily be organising any social races, but like you guys, if you wanted to organise races amongst yourselves, oh silly boy, not this lap, next lap. Next lap, the old Verstappen is going to have it. Tyres are dead though. Hi Max. It's Connor Davis's number 1 driver in front. Did you know that CD, his ringtone is Supermax? Alright, time to get past him. Yeah. I think I've overtaken him on the last lap for the last 4 or 5 races. Oh, I've messed that up. I almost swore then. But I almost properly swore. He's a lot closer than I want him to be as well. I swear like they wait till the last lap and then just dump all their battery. I even checked the AI level before I came on, and it's 100% at 105. He beat me. He beat me!
Yes!
No!
Really
Motherfucker, he beat me! He beat me! No!
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
And you can just see how much this means to the fans as well. The energy
That
they were giving the
is a
drivers
lesson
all day today.
in celebrating
A race win at home
too soon.
feels like 10 race wins elsewhere.
Damn it!
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
That must have been like tenths, like hundreds of tenths. There is no way he beat me quicker than a tenth. No way. I don't know. I can't see it on my dash. But it must have been like... Do you think? I reckon it's 20. 20 hundredths. We can find out now.
After an event like
Oh,
that,
no!
what the sport has in store for us next time out. Be sure to join us once again as we can
No!
bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Wow, that is the most I've ever... You can't see it. It is 3 thousandths. It is, right? 0.003. That's how much I lost the race by. 3 thousandths of a second. Wow. That is unreal. I got done. Like, that's just... Yeah. That is the least margin I've ever lost a race by. 0.003. Like, so if I had just left my battery on like a millisecond later, wow, that's a bitter pill to swallow. But with that being said, next week, I forgot where it is. What is it after Zandvoort? To Baku? No, Monza. Oh, Monza. I don't mind a bit of Monza. But you guys take care. Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, isn't it? But yeah, honestly, 0.003. So that's what? 3 1,000ths of a second I lost that race by. That's unreal. Absolutely unreal. But yeah, you take care, Sam. Catch up with you tomorrow. After quali. So 3 o'clock. You guys take care.